Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Drew Armstrong. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Ben Scooter, a 6-foot lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022.
Keep it going.
Dumps one into left. Lead runners around second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That's an absolute shot off the bat at 109 miles per hour. Clearly locked in on that swing. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brody Moore.
Come on, kid, let's go.
0-2, rocks and fires. Oh, and this one gets away. No action on the bases, 1-2 the count now. And the 3-2 offering. Called out on strikes. Huge K there. One away, runners at the corners here. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
3-1 now. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
That is it.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Rivas.
Rivas.
Easy now, your turn.
The 0-1. Swing lifted to left field. Packard moving under this one. Runner tagging, heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Ian Petrutz.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
The left-handed batter waits. Now a flare off the bat.
Come on,
and
dig,
it
dig, dig.
falls.
You're scoring,
Coming
you're
around
scoring.
third. Here comes the throw. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not the loudest contact, but he dumped it down the opposite way for a hit all the same. Must have opened the door for someone or help. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it's off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. It's a 5-0 ball game. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen.
Hey, drive him in. No one
Next
better
up,
right
Brody Moore. Swing, soft line drive. Man at second, 1 away. Next up for the Cardinals, number 11.
here. Right here. Huh, now.
2-2. Fly ball, right field. And 2 away now. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Rivas. Fly out to center field. And that'll do it. To get a run on 2. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Luis Suispel.
Luis Suispel.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting 7.
1 out, and the bases are loaded. Ground ball, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brody Moore. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Swings and flares it. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate. Head first slide. Safe. It's 9-1. And here is the first baseman, number 11. That's just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Jeremy Rivas will hit next. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And that one nearly hit him. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. On the ground, right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 out, runner at second base. And now the right fielder, Drew Armstrong. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball. Go,
It's
ball.
pretty far back.
Go, go, go.
This one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. 44th homer of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident, and I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit.
Run it out.
And that extends the inning.
Yeah, great job right there.
And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Brody Moore. The 2-2. On the ground to third, Sui Spell. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 runner left aboard, but they're on cruise control, leading 11-1. Brian O'Keefe digs in now.
Brian O'Keefe.
This one is labeled. Armstrong drifts towards it. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Drew Armstrong. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's gone. It's another long ball in this game. Home run number 45 on the year. His second of the night. And they add a couple more. It's 14-1. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Drew Armstrong riding an incredible 40-game hitting streak. 1 down. Drew Armstrong getting ready to hit. Had a game to remember yesterday. A perfect 6 of 6 at the plate. Labeled on a line to center. And there are 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. Swing and a rocket. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Armstrong. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a quick out, number 1. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. This one to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. 46th of the year, and we are starting over. His hitting streak has now reached a whopping 40 games, and he did it with a home run. Can't say he doesn't have a flair for the dramatic. Drew Armstrong, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores with ease. That holds the runner at second base. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. 1 out and a runner at second. Digging in for the Cardinals, Ian Petrutz. In the dirt, but blocked.
Doing better. Clutch up right here.
2-1 pitch coming. Into center. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And now 2 down. Next up for the Cardinals, Travis Honeyman. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th. Got the strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Time to stretch. The Cardinals lead it 5-3. Digging in for the Travelers, JT Aruda. The Cardinals leading by 3. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And it gets by. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. This next at-bat looms very large. And the 1-1. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. Reaches over the wall and got it. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Armstrong. He's already homered in this ballgame. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Now the left fielder, Ian Petrutz. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Next one's popped in the air into right. D'Onofrio gets under it. Gets there, got it. 1 left on base. Still in the lead, though. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa.
Drew Armstrong will hit next. 3 hits last night. Big factor in getting that win. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 4th home run of the series. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. And now, Andrew Kisner. And that's a fair ball. Runner on base to start the inning. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. Not the hardest hit ball of his career, but got enough behind it to knock it into the outfield for a base hit. You'll take that every time. This one's smoked out to left. And there's one away.
Right fielder, Drew Armstrong.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Another homer. 48th blast of the year. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued.
Now batting.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Luis Suispel. This one is labeled. Bangs off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Drew Armstrong. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. That one ripped into right center. It's back. Off the base of the wall. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. It's 8-0.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And he's
43.
clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Swing, soft line drive. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Runner at second, one away. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Travis Honeyman. And ball 4. 2 away.
Take your base.
Here's the center fielder, Ty Pete. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Stand up, stand
There's
up, stand
1.
up.
And it's a double
Got it.
play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. Springfield ahead in this game, 8-0. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder, Drew Armstrong. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Line drive brings it down. Nice play. That retires the side. Drew Armstrong digs in now. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one to third.
Come on, you can beat it, you can beat it.
2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Spencer Packard. Swing and a drive.
4.
That one's back there. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Armstrong, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Armstrong. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Hit hard on a line. 2 up, 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. And now a wide throw to third. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And that one hammered. This one carrying. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Has some trouble with it. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Good, solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Spencer Packard.
Spencer Packard.
Swing and a liner into right field. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Runner at first, one away. Hard hit, left side. Glove flip for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now up, Brock Rodden. Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Throws to second. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance is a different breed from other cattle insurers. They've got a pedigree that goes back. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Comes in to score. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. In the dirt, but kept it close. Strike two. That was one you'll want back. Right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. 0-2, here's the pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Next one's popped in the air into right. Knight settles underneath it. Gets there, got it. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. One down. And the next batter, Spencer Packard.
Spencer Packard.
Well struck, right field. This one's back there. And it'll bang off the wall. Here comes the throw. And in there with a double off the wall. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here. Go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issei Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Trying to save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure, the difference is clear. He missed a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so